Welcome, boys and gal. It's your boy Cypher here with a Let's Play of Valkyrie Profile. And yes, viewers, welcome back to District Gaming. We're back in the house, and it's now time for us to, go ahead and ride this free train, if you want to say so. Because remember, we said a lot of things the last time that we were going to do that we never quite practically get to do on the last time. So now that we're here, and I'm just gonna try to, keep it as kosher and not really, too loud and anything. Last time we was here, I gave an instruction where I said that you guys are supposed to level up Luens and get Luens out of here before I got back on the chapter. If you now look, you can see that I do a bit of what is known as off-screen grind. But before I go any further, let me just add this in. Guys, if you're hearing the mic repeat itself to you, just slightly turn me down, because obviously I can't really do anything about it. I thought my mic had like noise suppression where I won't be able to hear the volume being replayed back on my mic. But I go on some of my recording and it's kind of there. It's there. I can actually hear a little bit of what is going on being bounced back on my mic. So I'm sorry about that. Honestly, I'm really sorry about that. I really can't do anything about it right now because we're so deep into the game. So I can only hope that it don't really affect the recording as much for the viewers who might give me their little bit of time just to watch this walkthrough. So please bear with me. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm not really like a big streamer where, or a big recorder where I have these things that can suppress noise. So bear with me for a second. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to put that out there. But anyhow, apart from that, yes, back to what I was saying. So I hope you guys actually went ahead, did some off screen. If you guys are far ahead of me, that's perfect. In level, not in story, but in level, I hope you guys are far ahead of me, and make sure you guys go ahead and unequip this ring, because on the next prior chapter, folks, we have a lot of story to see. Like, the game is about to change somewhat a little bit, and we're gonna have some things that we're gonna have to discuss. Pretty much. Like, the way the game pattern is for me, before I even go, you can even see already that I don't have that many people to choose from who I actually want to put in my party. I hope you're like the same, because as you can see, I don't have Lawrence Nuance anymore. I'm sorry, I don't have Nuance anymore. And I don't have who did I say up? It was Kershaw. I believe it was Lewis and Kershaw. Anybody who you guys choose in this chapter to set up, send them up right now before we go ahead and do the scared phase, because after we do the scared phase things, we're going to look now on the next chapter. We're looking to kind of destroy this right here. And the first part of destroying that on chapter 3 is getting rid of that ring. So once we get rid of that ring right there, we have two options we can do. Right off the bat in chapter 3, we can either set up Lawford and nominate right away. But I wouldn't advise doing that, because if you do that, you're going to subject yourself to go back to the younger dungeons that you were coming from before, because only Valkyrie and Armgrim is going to be at level 17. The other two characters are going to be at level 1. So I don't know if that might be somewhat way that we might have to deal with it. You can actually go to a dungeon if you want to and actually play a couple dungeons. That's what I'm going to probably do, just to grab a little bit of level for them, because you're going to get these guys, they're not going to get anything at all, like nothing at all. Like, they're going to be bare naked and you're not going to have any points. And then there's a couple of dungeons we're going to need to tackle, and one of them we're going to need this sword right here. Actually, let's go ahead and make a little bit of preparation first before we jump over. And I want you guys to pay attention to this part. Okay, the next upcoming dungeon requires you to have some kind of gear that has fire on it. You'll see why I need that real quick, but it's going to require you need that and a little bit more, but we're going to pay attention to what we're doing. If you don't have one, it's okay, because we already have one Valkyrie, which is right here. We have 3 of them, which is good, and it only gives 1 attack, so yeah. Ouch. But yeah, that's basically what you're gonna need. You're gonna need a sword that has fire on it. So if you can find anything that has fire damage, that will be very good coming for that upcoming dungeon. But anyway, with all the preparation being set and everything else being here, I hope you guys really went ahead and actually follow ahead with what I said and went ahead and grind. Because now we're going to go ahead, we're going to start our escape phase now.
It has been a long time, Lenneth. Our current situation is as follows. Our current situation is, we are firmly in control. Do you wish to know the status of our Einherjar? Lenneth, about your performance. It is magnificent. These are all the materialized points I can grant you at this time. The Lord Odin is pleased with you. He bids me give you these artifacts.
Okay, here we got another elemental scepter, we got icicle edge, firestorm, darkness arrow, reflect sorcery, and we have a very important item known as auto item. We're going to set that the moment we get in the game. And we have something called crescent arrow. Okay.
Lenneth, I have a request to make of you.
That is actually a very good move for when you have a
We must send an emissary to those troublesome light elves.
For this one, we're gonna need to buy 2 pearls out of the shop and actually equip it on them and send them.
Can you send an Einherjar who is as skilled at negotiating as they are?
2 pearls that we can actually use to pretty much get the negotiation skill that we need on them. It's actually inside the shop. You have to actually go inside the shop to actually get that. So don't worry about that. We'll go ahead and buy the pearl for that, and we'll pretty much get past that. That's why and if you guys can't really hear me, turn me up. Turn me up so I know I'm kind of giving you guys a lot of instruction to do. I'm really sorry about it. But then just bear with me and we can get through this together. So we can actually do what we do. So we're gonna buy an angel lapis and we're gonna buy a Kalua, a pearl of Karlu.
We need a warrior skilled in... We need an Einherjar wise in the lore of demons. We need an Einherjar who can gather intelligence.
And basically,
very well. Good fortune.
Right after we get...
I know that you can do it.
Right after we get off of this, we're gonna go ahead and prepare our people. All right, here we are, chapter 4, Big Boy chapter. We have a couple of things we're going to need to see in this chapter. First thing we want to do is shoot for a save, also shoot for another backup save, and then go back up for a save. Trust me, if you're playing this game, you'll know why I actually do backup saves. Backup saves is necessary in this game, especially when you have items that you gotta actually look out and take care of. So, first place first, let's see what's going on here. Don't turn that into care condition. Use that and turn that into that. Why? Because once we learn this skill, we can set items automatically to what we want them to be. So that when certain of our characters drop to a certain level, we can go ahead and actually we can go ahead and heal them. They will heal themselves automatically. That's what I need to say. So they're gonna heal themselves automatically. We're gonna set that prior in the future when there's a bit of level that we have. Go ahead and do that. Sort of radiance, you need to pick that up. That's very important that we have that. Art Piercer, don't yet, because there's a character that we might get on this chapter that will be able to use this, and I believe we already have one of those. Oh no, we don't. Oh wow. So we're going to need to buy that. That's actually sucks that I have to use 4 out of this stuff. Let's get it. And here is another weapon for Armgrim. This is one that we might going to need for that dungeon. We might going to need this weapon. Might. But it's 2,000. Alright, go ahead and get it. Yeah, go ahead and get it anyway, viewers. What we're gonna do, we're gonna say 3, 2, to the next person that's going to come up, because we're going to need. Also, don't do that for Nominate either, because we're going to give her a silver coat and remove that offer. And also, if you want to, you can remove the Dragon Bane, but keep the Dragon Bane on her, because like I said, we might to be honest with you, no. Oh my god. right. We have to make it right. Yes, viewers, well, you know what, to be honest with you, there's a better one than this in there. So might as well get rid of that. But there's a better one here. The reason why we want to do that is because we want to get two of these and two angel lamps. Give him one. Same thing for her. And what you're gonna do now is well, we can't do anything yet until we have the people to replace them, but that's basically what you want to do right there, right now. For right now. Let's go ahead. Don't save at the bottom. Do not save at the bottom. This is our backup save. Don't do anything off our backup save. Only save at the top for now. And from what I'm seeing, we're good. Alright, from what I'm seeing, we're fine. Let me make sure that we're good for both. I'm gonna put the radiance on. Okay, alright, so first thing we want to do not hit the start button and go into spiritual concentration. Do not do that yet. There's something we need to go see first. There's a very important scene that we need to go see. If you're trying to get ending 8, we need to come right here. This is the first place we need to see out of the whole thing. So we're gonna come here and let's go watch those periods too, viewers. Please pay attention to those periods that we have, because things might be flying. I don't know, but let's pay attention to it. Anyhow, let's come here and see the scene right here.
You still love her after all these years.
That's a totally different person. The only thing that's the same is the color of her hair. I mean, the girl he was talking about, she's dead.
What am I doing? I'm not gonna get all jealous over some total stranger. That's just pathetic.
Strong scene, viewers. Strong scene indeed. A lot that I can say about that scene. Alright, I'm gonna drop a jewel on it. Now, you remember the first time when this game was actually opening? You remember the first time you see that little cutscene that I let the game open with, and you see that little boy that was right there, that was talking to the little girl. Well, the little girl that he was talking to is this very lady that we're using right now, and that little boy down there is a grown man that's known as Lucian. So that was Lucien back when he was young. So Lucien and Valkyrie came from the same place. They were brought up from around the same village, and he ran into her as a Valkyrie, but he kind of really don't remember her, or he thinks the person that he's looking at is the same person, or something along that line. But anyhow, though, basically, there's more to tell. There's more to go. So that's one scene that we want to see. The next scene that we want to see to get along with ending A is going to happen all the way over here at the Weeping Lily Meadows. And you guys remember what happened here, right? You remember what happened here in the beginning of the game. So everything, you can kind of see the story coming together. Like, you would have never seen this if you were playing the game linear. If you was playing the game linear, you would have never seen these scenes right here. Because what you would have done on chapter 4, you would have come on chapter 4, spiritual concentration, jump to that place and blah, blah, blah. You wouldn't even get to see any of these scenes. So the fact that you get to see in these scenes is now shaping what the actual story is like. Now, the next scenario that we want to see actually happen all the way over here, and it's a prison castle that I told you not to go to before on chapter 3. We need to come on chapter 4 and actually do this place. Now, let's go ahead and shoot a save. We see that we're sitting at about 2 periods in. Let's see if we can find it. We're not going to fight anybody here. We're not going to necessarily fight anybody. We're just going to try to find Brahms, kill the advanced dragon, whatever his name is, I believe so. That dragon with 2 swords. Why I don't want to fight them is right here, so that means it's over on the other side. Okay, alright, anyhow viewers, I'm going to stop my recording right here real quick, and then when I get back out here, we're going to finish with most of this chapter 4. As we can see, that takes 2 periods, so now we're 4 periods in. We want to keep our eyes on that, so we can see how much we're dealing with. So I'll see you guys right back on the next Let's Play. It's your boy Cypher signing out, telling you guys